Hi, welcome to Sid's Tips. Hope you're having a great day. And today, wanted to do a new video on the AquaTrue reverse osmosis water filtration system, the countertop versions. And today we're going to do a little bit of a different perspective with these being new units and what to really expect and just my thoughts of what I would recommend, some other accessories. Now, if you want to see my more full review on both of these units, I'll put a link to that in the description as well as in the comments section, as well as my referral link to my website, which is actually better pricing than going to the corporate site as well. So you could save money on these systems and you could check that out there. Now, if you're not familiar with these systems, these are reverse osmosis water filtration system. It's a 4-step process. And these are great. These sit on the countertops. There's also one for under the sink. But the one that I mostly use, and I've got one back there, is the Classic and Connect, which is this unit. The difference is the Classic means you have the display up here, which tells you if you need to replace the filter or do you have to take the rear tank out and replenish the water. So you get that information with the Connect. It uses an app. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's real nice. And then you could decide if you want to use it and you can have it just there in case. So that is a great way to go. Or you can go here with the Carafe, which uses the pitcher system. And I'm going to talk here in a moment about my thoughts, which one I would go with. So this is nice as well. It is smaller in some capacity, but they're both going to take similar space up. You've got this interesting design of the Classic and Connect. Now, if I were going to get between the two and I had that option, I would probably go with the Classic or Connect because the rear tank on this is so much bigger than the one for the Carafe. So that will give you an idea on the tank size. And if you do want like a pitcher type system, the Carafe is a great way to go. But you can also get a Carafe with this system and, just fill it up. I've got a pitcher, I put it in my refrigerator. In fact, I ended up getting the Carafe, which also has, which I'll share with you, it's got the infuser system, which is really cool. So my thoughts again is probably if you may be one person, you could certainly go with this. I think if you're going to be two or more, you definitely want to start thinking about this, and certainly, if you've got a small family, you definitely want to go with the Classic or Connect. And you may even, with a family, this might be too small for you as well, but I think that you would certainly be far better going with this system. When you get the systems with the Classic Connect, you get the booklet. With the Carafe, you get this here, and it may have changed since I had gotten this, but this most likely is what you get inside with this little owner's manual there. The Carafe uses a white plug. The Classic and Connect has a black plug. Now, as far as also the filters, it is a 4-step process. You'll see when you get the Carafe, these will be in the unit, and then you're going to actually put those filters back here. And it's color coded, so you really can't miss. So even though it says what it is, you got that back there. And then for the Classic and Connect, you're going to put those in here, and those are also labeled, but you can see they're bigger as well. Now, with these systems, you'll see they have the VOC carbon. When you go ahead and order, you can get with or without the minerals. Now, if you are someone that likes kind of like a salty, it might have an aftertaste, then I would say go with that mineral flavor. I prefer without the minerals, and so I would say go with the VOC carbon without the minerals, and then you can add your own to the water. That's my suggestion. So that is something to think about. Now, one of the things I also, as far as tank sizes, I just wanted to show you something to be aware of with the tank, is that there is a capacity on both of these tanks where you will need to spill out water. So anything where you'll see this piping here, Once it hits that level, you're going to dispose of the water, spill it out, and then you're going to have to fill the tank up. And it's going to be the same thing where right about here, you're going to have to do the same thing. And that's just how the system works. So be aware that you will have to spill out excess water. Otherwise, it could affect the usage of the system. So something to be aware of. Now, if you are finding the filtration is an issue and it's not quick enough, they do have, for both systems, they've got the descalers. So they've got the descaler kit for the Classic Connect and then for the Carafe, which you can order those. I have not needed to use that, but depending on your water, you may need to do just that. So that is something else to think about. The other thing that I would suggest, which is an accessory, is you want to get this that goes underneath the unit. In particular, I think even more so, well, I guess you can on the Carafe as well. See, I have my unit in the back there, and I've got this cabinet that goes low. So if you want to be able to move this around on your cabinet, and so when you're not using it, you can. This has a little, on the side here, it's got this little lever here, and that allows you to roll it. So it's like a moving cart, and that makes a nice addition to the unit, because I do sometimes when I want to clean underneath it, I could just simply, you know, move it all the way up and move it all the way back. They also have one for the Carafe as well. So I would definitely recommend that. Now, as far as the Carafe, it does come with this pitcher system that fills up in here. And I explain again more in my review about it. Now, one of the other things that you can do and buy, let me get that out. I bought and I got one of these Carafes that it has an infuser lid. And what the infuser lid is this, where you could put the infuser into the unit, and now you have that in here. And so what you could do is take fruit or vegetables, put that in there, and you can have flavored water, which I really need to start using it more. I have it and I haven't really been using it, but I'm going to start using it now. I'm gonna put some blueberries, since I have that in there, maybe squeeze them, give it a little flavor, or if you got strawberries, you want strawberry flavored water. And how cool is that? And then you can easily just open this up and then pour water in there and you're good to go. This also comes out like this, where you could pull this out completely. And this again makes it for a nice addition as well. So I wanted to just share on this video just some things to think about when you are wanting to consider both systems. And you'll see as well when I go through the two systems, you do have on top, you do have the ability to see with notifications and lights and all that when you need to change the filters. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know. Do check out my referral link. Again, it will save you money, and you could decide which one's best for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm pretty knowledgeable on both of these units, especially the Classic Connect, because I've been using it for quite a while. It does mention in here, by the way, it says if you haven't used the units for more than 2 months, it says you want to replace all the filters. So there you go. Now, if you go on vacation for like a week or 2 weeks, you might want to run one system through where you're going to fill the the tap water in here, let it run through. When you are going to use it for the first time, you're going to want to run it 4 times, a 4-cycle process, and then you're good to go. And you want to wash these out once a week with warm soapy water. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions. These are 2 great systems to go with. Depends what option you find that might work best for you. But I hope this video is of help. We'll see you on the next one. Hope you have a great day. Take care.